Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back, or should I say, welcome back to me, because I've been MIA for a little bit, but I'm back. No spooky season, so I gotta show up and show out just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much, just a little something, something. But in today's video, I decided to recreate an old drawing that I had done years ago. And I looked at the post and it said that it was in 2017, so we in 2025 now. So, a lot has changed, even though I don't create art every day. Well, I technically do in different ways, but I haven't done a portrait in a minute. But yeah. So I decided to recreate this old drawing. I'm gonna put it right here. And I decided to take a different approach. This one is digital. The other one was color pencils and markers, and I always do some type of mixed media, but it's like the base is pretty much markers, and then it's enhanced with color pencils, like the extra details and the shading and all of that. But this one I decided to do it digitally. So yeah. So it's like it's still the same, just not on actual paper. Like, you see that looks like a pencil sketch right in the background? Oh, that looks so creepy. That clip that just passed by looks so creepy, but you gotta trust the process, because I know I was trusting the process when I was making this thing. Like, I didn't even know what was going on each step of the way. I just always take a leap of faith. When you got God in your life, sometimes you just gotta leave it in His hands, and it's gonna be alright. I know it's gonna be alright. I do everything with love. So, if it's with my love and I give it up my all, it's gonna turn out into something presentable in the end. But yeah. So I know it's spooky season and all that, so my bad. I know it's spooky season, so I decided to do a little collection of things here and there. It's not gonna be a lot of things. I wanted to do quite a few things, but realistically, with my schedule and my life, I realized after the first week, I literally went on vacation. I was like, all right, I'm gonna bust out 5 concepts. I really thought like you thought, but it looks like it's gonna be more like 2. I'm gonna try to squeeze in 3, but I just want to do something for this spooky season. It's a vibe. But even though this isn't necessarily creepy, like Halloweeny, it's still, in the majestical, element in that sense. Because I did a poll on Instagram, actually. So if y'all not following me on Instagram, yeah, go ahead and do that right now. I'll wait. There we go. So I'm going. Yeah, so I did a poll to get a name for this character, because this character, the other one that I did in 2017, it didn't have a name. But I recently started naming my pieces, because I'm going to start selling them as prints and on different things. So by the time this video is out, you should be able to click a link in my description bar to see what you like, if there's anything you want to do to support your girl. I think I might do t-shirts or mugs, and I'm definitely doing poster prints. I don't know, I'll see around and see what they have on there to offer, and just take a look, see maybe something catch your eye. Some of my older things are going to be on there as well, so if you liked anything that I've done in the past and want to have a copy for yourself and support a player, then hey, I would definitely appreciate that. But no pressure. But I done sidetracked. Let me rewind. What was I talking about? So yes, the name. So you don't miss out. Go follow me on Instagram so you don't miss out on the polls and stuff. So you could, you're gonna be contributing to my career, my art career. You could also have an input on the art itself, on certain things. So sometimes I ask for your opinion, because y'all the one who's gonna be buying it, So I had a pull up for on my Instagram for the different name options. So I did like a little Google search because the first thing that came to my head was Pacifica. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me where I got that name from. But it was my cousin that made me realize it's from Gravity Falls, Pacifica. So Pacifica Bay was one of the options. So I was looking up on Google like different water names just to give me some inspiration. So Pacifica came to mind, and then I was like, Pacifica Bay sounds cute. I was like, okay, ghetto fabulous. And then there's like different deities and stuff, like different, I think it's like a water spirit or something, but there's like an African water spirit or something. Her name is Mami Wata. I think that's how you say it. But I was like, okay, what if I like just flip it and reverse it? Wata Mami. You see, that's cute, right? That's cute. And then my cousin, she was like, I don't know how I feel about either or, but what if you mix them together? And what she said again? Wata Bay, that's what it was. So I was like, I'm not mad at that, but I kind of like the concept of the Mami Wata. Like, it's like locked in my head now, so I think that's her name. I think that's her name now. But Mami Wata is like an African or like Afro-Caribbean water spirit known as Mother Water. According to Google, she's embodying duality as a source of wealth and misfortune, with typical deceptions of a mermaid or a snake charmer. Oh, okay. Originating in West Africa legend, Mami Wata is worshipped across the continent in diaspora for blessings like fertility and good fortune, but also risks punishment for disobedience. Her complex incoherent, what is this? Iconography. I could read, trust me, I read books. That's just a new word. I never see that word before. Including mirrors, combs, and intricate jewelry reflects her mystical nature and connection to both the human and spiritual realms. Okay. So I didn't look into her history until just now. Okay. I don't know. So maybe, I mean, she seemed cool, but like, I don't know, like, is she gonna be mad that I put her name down, flipped it, and reversed it? I don't want to be disciplined, like I said. So Mommy Bay it is. Mommy Bay. I don't know. If y'all have any suggestions, y'all can put it in the comments below, and I'll look through it to see what you guys recommend, or because sometimes y'all be coming up with some good stuff. So some people like to be like, no, I want to do everything, but I don't know, like, if you're gonna be purchasing and contributing, like, I feel like you should at least have a say in something, like, I could, some people just want to keep it 100% original, but like, I already did the art. Y'all can help me with the name, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to it. It's just a name. But yeah. So in this one, and another thing, because this one is black. The other one I did was a lighter complexion. This one is a darker complexion. I wanted to recreate it, but like also make it different. So not exactly the same. It's like two different art styles, but like similar because I'm the one who did it. Like certain things are similar, but like you can see I've come a long way. Even though at the time when I did that, like I thought I snapped. I mean, I did. She cute. But like, I want to make it similar but different. We're gonna elevate it. Maybe I should have done it on paper, but like the way my life's set up, I would not have had time to gather all my tools out, my color pencils and markers, and like when I draw on my tablet, it's like mess free. All I gotta do is lock the screen. I don't have to put materials away. Like, I'm trying to be resourceful with my time. So like, I'll be at work. Mind you, I got 2 jobs. I'll be at work, excluding this one. This is technically a hobby, but I want it to be my main source of income. I want to be an artist full time. But like, I'll be at work and I'll be on my lunch break, bust out that tablet and start getting things done, because like sometimes it's like you don't have time to do things, but if you make time, you can make it happen. You can make things happen. Like, if sometimes people be like, I don't got time to go to the gym, I'm too busy, or I don't got time to read, You make time. You just gotta make time. There is time. If you keep a book on you at all times, or like even in your car or in your purse, depending on how big the book is, like you could sneak in a few pages anywhere you go. You could be at your doctor's office and waiting. You know, they be having you waiting for some time. You could be in there waiting and just bust out your book. You could knock out a few pages, maybe a chapter or two, depending on how long your chapters are. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could sneak in a few pages before bed. I'm sure you're scrolling on Instagram or something, or some type of social media, TikTok, whatever, YouTube, whatever your vice is. I'm sure, you know, like, and that's also leisure time. Don't look at it as like a chore. It's leisure time. You're in your bed before you go to sleep. In your bed, you're cozy. You're scrolling through Instagram or whatever. You could be scrolling through a few pages instead. You know what I'm saying? You could always find time. You could be at a laundromat. Bring that book with you. You have to wait for the clothes to wash anyway. You have to wait for your clothes to dry in the dryer. Bring your book with you. This is for people who aren't blessed to have washer and dryer at their house. I mean, I technically do have a washer and dryer in my house, but my dryer is broken. So sometimes I go to the laundromat. Well, I don't know, not sometimes. I have to go to the laundromat to go dry my clothes. So when I go, I take my book with me, or I take my tablet, and I'm drawing while the clothes is drying. It be in there for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes in the dryer. So that is time to do something. Try to be, instead of scrolling on Instagram or watching videos while I wait for my clothes to dry, I could be catching up on some drawings or catching up on some pages. There's, you know, you could make time for things you want to do. Even the gym, like some people, like realistically, I'm not about to go to the gym at the ass crack of the day. You're not gonna find me. I already have to wake up early anyway for work. I already have to wake up at least by 7:30 in the morning. So you mean to tell me I would have to wake up at like 4 or something to go to the gym? Because when I go to the gym, I'll be in there for a couple hours, about 2 hours. So you mean to tell me I have to wake up at 7 a.m. I mean, earlier than 7 a.m. Work out, take a shower, and do all my morning routine, and then go to work? Like, that's just not going to happen. I don't even sleep the best at night. I barely be sleeping at night. So that's just not going to happen. That's not realistic for my schedule. So when it comes to the gym, like, make time. You can make time. You make time for what you want. You may not want to go to the gym, so you don't make time, so you make excuses. So I realized for me, if I leave, if I go to the gym after work, like if I go straight home, I'm not gonna go to the gym. But if I bring my materials with me to work, when I get off of work, go straight there. Change, go straight there. And I work out, knock it out a couple hours, and then I go home. I get to relax, read, or watch something. By the way, what y'all watching? Because I don't know, like, I haven't found anything out there recently that that's caught my eye. Right now I'm in the mood for comedy. Like something comedy or like thriller or something. Because right now I'm watching Invincible. And because I be busy throughout the day, I don't watch TV. I don't even have a TV. I be watching on my tablet. Yeah, so it's like, when I watch it, it's later at night. And I'm not gonna lie to you, every time I watch Invincible, I have like an apocalyptic dream. And I wake up in the middle of the night like, the fuck? Like, and I just be laying there just thinking about what my brain just concocted in the 4 hours that I was asleep. Like the whole world just like there's monsters, and because I'm watching Invincible. It's like super. If you're not familiar with the show, it's like a superhero show, and it's kind of like The Boys, but like an animated version. So yeah. Ooh, my tablet was dying then. My tablet was dying, and my charger was acting up. But I ended up getting a new charger, so it's fine. But yeah, I thought I cut that out. I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm gonna leave it in there. We human. But yeah. So every time I watch the show, it's at nighttime, and I keep having these weird dreams about the end, like wars, and it's just not. I don't like those type of dreams. It's kind of nightmare-like if you think about it. It's like, okay, I just be waking up like, what? I be waking up all confused and lost. But it's still a good show. But it's like, I don't want to watch that before bed no more, because literally every single time I've watched it, especially if I binge watch it while I'm doing something, because that's another thing. Like, if I'm not going to be reading, I'm going to be drawing or creating something, I have something else in the background. So like, I'll have a show playing, something just for like, sometimes just background noise, but sometimes I actually want to watch something. I just want to be more, what's the word, resourceful with my time, I guess you can say. So like, kill two birds with one stone. I'm not the best at multitasking, but like, I could listen while I'm creating something. Like, I may not have my eyes on it the entire time, but like, sometimes I pause what I'm doing just to look at the screen to see what's going on. Like, oh, what just happened? But like, I could like lock in that way. Like, I realize that's what works for me, because to be honest with you, like, I have a hard time watching stuff anyway. Like, my attention span, I be over it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I can't watch long stuff. But if I'm like, the episodes are like 40 something minutes long, like almost an hour. So my attention span, if I like balance it out while I'm doing something else and I'm watching / listening to the show, like, I can knock out a few episodes while it keeps me going. It helps me get, like, I think it helps me get more done. It helps me get more done, as opposed to if I was just sitting there drawing, I wouldn't have been drawing for as long. Sometimes you get locked in. Well, I kind of like her eyebrows like this. I think I ended up making them darker, or like thicker, I guess you could say, more dense. But I kind of liked how it was looking in the beginning when it was a little light skin, a little skimpy, a little boneless. That's how my eyebrows are. They boneless. I was not blessed with like thick hair like my family. Like, my family is like kind of like 50-50. Well, honestly, most of my family are like gorillas. Like, they have thick hair, like a thick head of hair, like thick eyebrows, like they just have hair everywhere. Like, they're just hairy. And then the other half, well, my parents, they're like seals. They're like no arm hair, no leg hair. And then there's me. I'm like somewhere caught in the middle. I have a lot of hair, but it's just not like thick or dense. I have a lot of it, but it's not like full. It's long, like it's almost to my tailbone. It's like waist length. I did trim it recently, so it's like a little bit shorter than waist length right now. But it's like maybe like 4 inches from where it was before I trimmed it, like 4 inches from my tailbone. But like, when it's in its curly state, it's not even touching my shoulders. But I feel like people who have like thicker hair, you know what I'm saying? It has like, I feel like they have like more volume. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it hangs, it has more weight to it, so it hangs a little lower, if that makes sense. So my shrinkage is just deceitful and disrespectful. The double D's, deceitful and disrespectful. So people don't be knowing how long my hair is until I blow it out. And they're like, oh, okay, hey girl, that's you. I'm like, yes, that's me. That's me. I did that. But yeah. Why did I even start talking about that? I'm sidetracked. Oh yes, the hairy family. So my hair on my arms, I do have hair on my arms, unlike my mom and my dad. So like I'm kind of spliced in the middle of baby seal and gorilla. So I have hair everywhere. It's just not thick. It's not like dense. Like for example, my sisters and my cousins, like they have hairy ass arms and legs. No offense. But they also have thick ass eyebrows. Like, it's just like you can't, you just gotta pick one. You know, like if you have thick ass eyebrows, like you probably have thick hair everywhere else, most likely. So my hair is sparse everywhere, but I have hair everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way the cookie crumbles. So it's like, I'd rather have 3 eyebrow hairs on each side. Maybe not 3. I probably have 6 on each side. Than to have hair, thick hair everywhere else. Because I just could buy a pencil. Because I don't wax my eyebrows. There's nothing to wax. Like whenever I get my eyebrows shaped, I look like Pikachu. They just leave like, I came with 6 hairs. I leave with 2 on each side. And then I just be feeling naked and skimpy. It's like, and I have to fill it in with pencil. All I gotta do is do a little trim and like pluck 3 hairs underneath my arch. Every now and again, it's usually just 1 hair. It's usually just like 1 hair underneath my arch that I just pluck it or tweeze. I'm a licensed esthetician, and in school they're like, plucking is for chickens. You're not a chicken. And I'm just like, girl, okay, whatever. It's like tweeze, I guess. So I'll tweeze that 1 hair underneath my arch and then fill it in with pencil, or just use like a brow mascara, like a tinted brow gel, to like lay it down, oh lay it down, because that's literally all I have to do, because it's already a shape. It's not full, but it's a shape already. I just gotta add a little enhancements. You know, when dudes go to the barber and they just do a little airbrush on the edges, you know, just a little enhancement. You know, that's it. I'm okay with the way God made me. I'm beautiful the way that I am. I'm okay with that. You know, I have not been talking about this drawing. I just been talking about nonsense this whole time. But this girl reminds me of somebody. I cannot put my finger on it. I cannot put my finger on who she reminds me of. But like maybe somebody I met before in the past. I don't know who she reminds me of, but she looks like somebody that I used to know, or maybe somebody online. I don't know. The last drawing I had some koi fish like looking fish. This one I decided to go like a goldfish kind of route. You know, I like the contrast of like blue and orange. I feel like it looks pretty cool in contrast with each other. Like, I don't know, like I really like these fish compared to the other ones. When I had made those other fish, I was like very proud of it, because I don't typically draw animals. So like when I did the fish, I was like, ooh, this eats. I like this. This is cute. But I kind of like these more. I don't know what you guys think. If I should have kept the koi. And I also wanted something a little smaller so I could fit. I want the hair to be the focal point. And I don't know if you notice, it looks like the fish are following the wave of her hair. You know? Like, look how cute they are. Once you start seeing the little eyes and stuff. Oh, there it is. Ooh, right on time. The little eyes. Like, oh, hey, little guy. I don't know. I have like a thing for little things. I don't know. They're just so cute to me. Like I love dogs. But like, little dogs just have my heart. I know they have a reputation for being a little more spicy, but that's not all dogs. My baby girl, Chloe, she may be a bitch sometimes, but like, it's not like the typical little dog bitch. She's just old and she do what she want. You know, I feel like old people get to a point sometimes where they're just like, I lived. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And if God bless me to see old age, I'm going to be a menace to society. Like, I'm going to be doing all the reckless stuff that old people be doing. I'm gonna be that auntie or grandma at the party, like, hey, that's Auntie KJ, you know, she cool, like, she funny, but she be saying some out of pocket things sometimes. I'm just giving you a heads up. People gonna have to have a heads up about me when they talk about me, you know what I'm saying? I want people to have a heads up, like a pre-warning, you know, like, they gonna have a little, I'm gonna be saying out of pocket things, because I'm old, like, I live, let me do what I want. I'm already one step out the door already. Let me live. It's my time. This is my time to be a minister. You can get away with so much stuff when you old. Just be saying reckless shit. You're like, she old, just leave her alone, you know. But I love how like the little drips of water like around the hair are coming out. Like, I'm really proud about this one. Like, I really do like this one. I did forget to put the lip gloss in this video, but it is in the final render. I did end up adding it, so if you check on Instagram, her lips are just as glossy as her eyes. Alrighty, enough of me rambling. This is the finished product. Maybe it's Missy Elliott. Is it Missy Elliott? Like, who does she look like? I don't know. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it. Make sure you check out my Instagram and my website to see if there's anything that you would like on there. But no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Alrighty, guys. See you in the next one. Toodles.